Some exciting news on the field today. As we mentioned, the Padres taking on the White Sox and Michael King on the mound. So he's going to have his hands full, it seems, with a White Sox team that we don't expect a whole heck of a lot from. Remember, the last 3 seasons, in each of those, they've lost at least 100 ball games. But you wouldn't necessarily know it by what we saw last night.
Michael King on the mound tonight.
Oh, yeah. He needs to be the stopper. His 7th start, 3-1 record, a very nice ERA at 2.41, 33 2/3, more strikeouts than innings pitched.
First pitch from San Diego is going to miss for ball 1. We're underway. We have a challenge on the first pitch.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, that's a new record.
Campy, be the man. Campy!
Yep.
Wow.
That has to be a first, right?
Yeah.
And
Yes,
he goes around and strikes out. Couldn't hold up. Home plate umpire made the decision.
Here's the 1-2. Vargas swings and misses. Strike 3. A 1-2-3. 2 strikeout. Top of the first for Michael King. Nothing doing for the Southsiders.
Sean Burke on the mound for the White Sox. He's making his 5th start and his 7th appearance. A couple of openers in there.
And a fastball froze him. Strike 3 to start it.
Nice start by Burke.
Here's Jackson Merrill. Was out of the lineup last night. In fact, all the left-handed hitters were out of the lineup last night. Line to right, and a base hit for Jackson Merrill. A 2-out knock. So 2 down. Merrill at first for Manny Machado.
Now 1-1. There's a 2-bouncer to Montgomery, and he'll get the out at first. No problem.
And a little low ball 4. That's a lead walk here in the top of the 2nd inning. First base runner of the night for the White Sox.
Runner goes. Wow. Bunt showing, and he is out at second base. The tag from Bogarts. Good throw from Campusano. Got stealing for the first out.
Sean Burke has just continued to get better and better on the mound, and we know how dominant he can be. Tonight, as a starter, Will Venable and his staff just want him to lock into his preparation.
Because he's making pitches like that. They strike out at Bogarts.
Curveball outside, ball 4.
1 out, 1 on for Miguel Andujar, the DH.
Swings here, hits it up the middle, on the ground and into center field, a base hit.
Padres have their first in and have runners at first and second with 1 away.
Got him swinging. Strikeout number 3.
Yeah, he might not have feel for his curveball, but he's definitely got feel for the slider.
A swing and a bouncer, soft one to Meidroth. He'll charge it, an underhand flip to Murakami. And that will end the inning. Here's Tristan Peters, his center fielder. And he bunts a good one toward third, and it's going to die. And a barehanded pickup by King, and he'll just hang on to it. Another bunt single for Peters.
Yeah, just a thing of beauty. And, you know, we haven't been putting the bunts down as much lately. Haven't felt the need to do so. But what a thing of perfection that was.
Benintendi getting his 2nd look at King tonight. Struck out swinging in the 1st inning. A ground ball down to first. Sheets touches first. Becomes a tag play at second, and he got him.
And beautifully done by Gavin Sheets. An inning-ending twin killing here in the top of the 3rd. No runs, a hit, nobody left after that, and no score after 2.5.
Murakami, who homered last night. Most times teammates homer in the same game. First 35 games of the season. Both Murakami and Montgomery. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Four-seam fastball at 95. Picks up his 4th K of the night. Miguel Vargas swinging at the first pitch, takes it the other way in the air to short right. On the short lawn and right, it'll be Fernando. Makes the catch. Veering off was Cronenworth. And there are 2 outs here in the 4th inning.
King puts the glove up over the face, now into the windup. 1-1 pitch, broken bat, 1 hopper to Cronenworth. Jake funny hop has it from the outfield grass. Throw to first is in time. And back-to-back very tidy 1-2-3 innings for Michael King after 3.5. No score against the White Sox.
Sean, very efficient outing his last time, and he's doing it again here early on tonight.
Fastball popping. Blows it by Machado.
Just perfectly placed outer corner. See if it catches any part of the plate. Yes, it does. Just right on the black away.
Called strike 3 on a heater. 2 down.
Really nice ace on the outside corner. I mean, just a perfect pitcher's pitch at 96.
Top of the 5th inning, no score. Michael King back to work. Meidroth, Antonacci, and Quero coming up for the White Sox. 2-2. Pitch on the way. Meidroth swings and misses. Strike 3. Chased way outside. Number 5 for Michael King.
Antonacci pokes that one into left center field. Rounds the bag hard at first. A 1-out single here in this 5th inning.
One down, one on. Edgar Quero, a strikeout victim in the second inning.
3-2. Quero swings, hits it on the ground at Cronenworth. Jake's got it. Flip to Bogarts one. On to first, plenty of time, and an inning-ending double play. Second of the night, the King has gotten 8th of the season to lead the National League. No runs ahead after that, nobody left, and midway at Petco Park, no score against the White Sox.
Miguel Vargas leads it off here in the 5th. 8 in a row, retired by Burke, and a line drive base hit into left field. And Duhar's 2 for 2, and a good start to the bottom of the 5th.
Well, Miguel continues to hit well against righties, and there's the breaky ball. Stays on it.
Duhar still at first with one out for Jake Cronenworth. Line into right center field, a base hit for Cronenworth. And Duhar will stop at second as they get it back in quickly. Padres have runners at first and second with one away.
0-2 from Burke. Line to the gap. Peters, a good break on that one to track it down for out number 2 as both runners retreat.
First and second, 2 down, and before Fernando steps in, the catcher Quero going out there to talk to Burke.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Well, that was a weird at bat for Tatis. Great job by Burke, though, to get out of it. 2 hits, no runs through 5.
That's ball 4, and a 1-out walk here to the number 9 man, Tristan Peters.
Because the White Sox have not had a base runner reach second, is this an opportunity to put a runner in motion? Benintendi pops up the bunt, and it's a fair ball. Infield single for Benintendi, and there's the base runner to reach second.
Yeah, smart by Benintendi. They gave him the bunt. He didn't exactly put down the most normal bunt you'll ever see, but it doesn't matter.
First and second with one away for Murakami. Rolled down the first baseline. Sheets will just tag the bag for the second out of the inning. Runners advance. Worked like a bunt, but it was a full swing. As Peters moves to third and Benintendi to second.
All right, the first time either team has had a base runner reach third base tonight. Comes with 2 outs here in the 6th inning. Hopefully Miguel Vargas can cash in here. Off the end of the bat. This one's going to fall to right field, and the Sox will strike first. 1 run scores. Benintendi behind. It's a 2-0 lead off Vargas's single into right.
It was an oopsie down the right field line, but it doesn't matter. Absolute seed in the book. It's a curveball, middle of the plate. Fooled Vargas a little bit, but he stays through it and gets just enough of it off the end of the bat, and the White Sox up 2-0.
Give you an idea just how well Sean Burke is pitching right now. Look at that stat. Longest scoreless streak of his career, currently at 13 1/3 innings pitched. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him! What an at-bat won by Sean Burke.
Sean had to work hard right here. Went all over the map. Finally gets him with the fastball off the plate.
Called strike 3 on a fastball. And the inning is over. That's 8 strikeouts for Sean Burke.
We start this top of the 7th inning. White Sox a 2-0 lead. And Chase Meidroth, he will dump this one into left field, a single to start the 7th.
Sam Antonacci has flied out to the warning track in center and singled the center field as one of the 5 White Sox hits.
3 balls and a strike. Antonacci turns on this one down the line. It's a fair ball. It'll go off that wall in the corner. Meidroth is held at third. And the Sox something cooking here in this 7th inning. Nobody out.
So second and third. Edgar Quero, the infield in all the way around now.
The pitch. Edgar, base hit. Past Cronenworth out into right. Meidroth scores. Antonacci will stop at third. Well, I feel for Justin Jershely because he's trying to stop a freight train coming around third base. But it was the right call. And you got to love the hustle of Antonacci.
Comes Craig Stammen, and he will take the baseball from Michael King. 92 pitches tonight for King.
You've got Cronenworth in, so is Bogarts.
The pitch, and he bunts toward first. It's a good one, picked up by Sheets, and he'll throw to first just in time on a close play as Antonacci scores. It's 4-0.
This is winning, exciting baseball that the White Sox are displaying.
Welcome back, Jeremiah Estrada.
Good to have the right-hander back in the mix, in the pen, out of the pen.
A swing and a miss. Out number 1 of the 9th inning. Good looking four-seamer. The velocity is back. Goes 98.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Back-to-back Ks for Estrada. Good return. That was on the split.
Quero takes strike 3 called, and welcome back Jeremiah Estrada. Strikes out this side 1-2-3 in his return from the injured list.
We didn't know where they were going to go in the bottom of the 9th, but they stick with Taylor.
On the ground, right side, diving the second baseman Meidroth. Pitcher's late, and safe is Merrill. Taylor did not get over there in time. Ball 4, bases loaded, nobody out in the 9th for San Diego. Infield hit, back-to-back walks. Loads him up for Gavin Sheets.
2-2. Breaking ball and a challenge from Edgar Quero. This is going to be huge. Let's go!
Wow, what a pitch.
We will have a pitching change with 1 out. Bases loaded in the 9th. Seranthony Domínguez is coming in. This one's popped up. Meidroth drifting back. Coming in from right is Kelenic. He will make the catch. The runners stay put. And the White Sox are 1 out away from wrapping it up. 0-2. Got him! Seranthony Domínguez saves the day in the 9th. And the White Sox win it 4-0 and will take this series against the Padres.
Nasty pitch, slider off the plate, never a strike. Definitely had Campusano sped up, and great job to come in and keep any runs off of the board.